celebrating.
If you're celebrating what I think you're celebrating, I'm going to be just. Are we going to start off with me in a bad mood?
Well, I was just going to say, because right now, Christian McCaffrey, so far today, this week, has gone for 17.8 points, a total of 24 yards, and their game is 8 minutes and 51 seconds left in the second.
He was on my team the last 2 years.
He is slated to do 31.93 this week. He's a stud.
Yeah.
He's a star. He's my man. He's my boy, Christian McCaffrey. Bless you, son.
I had him for several years.
You did. You had him 2 years in a row. You drafted first in the league 2 years in a row.
Yep.
You went Christian McCaffrey first 2 years in a row.
Yep.
You didn't draft first this year.
Nope.
I grabbed him.
Yep.
He's killing it for me.
Yep.
I'm tied for fifth.
Great.
Overall in the league.
Giggity.
He's a big reason. This is with me having Xavier Worthy go out week 1.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow go out week 2.
Yeah.
And Carson Wentz kind of did some stuff for me last week. So, yeah, we're celebrating.
Do we just want to get out of the way and show everybody what happened?
What happened?
I mean, we can go ahead and show them.
Tell them
what
happened.
Get it out of the way.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's what it was.
That was the score. That was the final score.
158.8 to 96.6.
Belt to ass.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Belt to ass. Like, at a certain point, I was beating you, and it was slated for I was
David Montgomery only getting 1.2 when he had put up 20 the week before just got me.
He was a stud for me last year. I'm surprised he didn't do better.
Montgomery
for you? Yeah. Oh yeah. I think he might be suffering from just all the other weapons they have.
Look at you with 17 points out of a tight end.
Jake Ferguson has been the man. He married one of those Cavender twins, and he's just been.
That's what did it.
He married one of those like Cavender.
I had Deebo Samuel when he was a 49er.
Oh man, Deebo. And is who's having the kid with Cardi B?
I'm not sure on that.
I don't know if it's Deebo. It's someone. Someone's having a kid with Cardi B. Football player.
Gotcha.
Not Deebo. No, not Deebo Samuel. I don't think it's him. Anyway,
yeah.
Christian McCaffrey went for 26.1. Carson Wentz went for 21.1. Everybody really showed up except for Chuba Hubbard. But the dude, the stud, and it's not just because of him, but because it was from what people said and some of the comments I've seen, one of the best shootouts in football in a very long time. George Pickens going for 33.4 in a 40-40 game between Green Bay and Dallas.
A tie, a draw.
I didn't watch that game. I saw highlights.
I saw the end.
It was fantastic.
I saw the end of it. I came in at the end.
Yeah.
And it wasn't terrible. So, anywho.
So I won.
Yeah.
I'm the better man.
Wait, hang on.
What? I won. He didn't win. I beat him. 60 points. Belt to ass. Belt to ass.
I'm supposed to do an extra shot this show. Here it comes.
Oh, that's right. Double shot for that person.
Fucking knob freak.
Out of the jigger. When you drink it out of the measuring tool, that's a big deal, people. So that's what you're doing. You're just going straight for it. Okay. So I guess I
started with that because I was going to open a bottle of something.
I need to drink something, and I have a glass of ice. It's got a little water in it.
Ow.
I figured we're going to go super left field today.
Okay.
I've got a little bit of this left. It's 120 proof.
Whoo.
Corn whiskey moonshine from Sugarland Shine out of Gatlinburg.
Nice.
So it's cold, so it's like a little tough to open. Oh, this is going to be funny. Hold on.
You got this, Muscles. If you can't drink on the show because you couldn't get it open, there it is. Nope.
There we go.
There it is.
What would have been awful on the internet is if it would have shattered or something in my hand.
Yeah.
And I was just bloody with a broken mason jar just in my hands collectively.
That's okay. There's a worse guy that broke a jar on the internet.
Oh.
Does that smell strong?
That's 120 proof. So we're going to go about that much. Yeah, about that much. We're not going straight. I figured I wanted something just with flavor, but nothing else really added to it. So we are using
a chow.
Good and Gather Rainbow Sherbet sparkling water.
Interesting.
Rainbow Sherbet water.
Rainbow Sherbet. Got it. I'm gonna open a brand new bottle.
Okay. Ooh.
I love
smells
this.
Like fruit and corn in here right now.
Fruit and corn. I've got an interesting bottle top for you. I don't think you'll get it.
All right. Okay. Interesting bottle top. That is an interesting bottle top.
You don't see green wax a lot. You don't see it on a cork like that.
But this is something I've seen. This isn't going to be like a random bottle somebody picked up in Serbia or something.
No. I mean, you may have seen it. I don't know. I don't know if you've seen it specifically. This is at one of the breweries I worked at. I recommended this as a mezcal to keep on hand, and it's one of my favorite mezcals.
Okay.
It is Illegal.
Illegal. It's fun to say. Illegal.
Yeah, it's fun to say. So, yeah, we're going to open this. I love how the wax just separates there.
And is that a Liverpool hoodie?
That is a Liverpool hoodie.
Okay. I like the just basic plain design of that. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, no logos, things like that.
Okay.
So yes, we are gonna, and I'm just a little bit
just
to start the little bit to start the evening. A little bit of straight mezcal.
Proof moonshine.
There you go. So tell me this.
Need some more soda water.
So tell me this.
Tell you this.
Tell me this.
Tell you this. It's already begun, people.
Where were you when the Bengals got railed?
Oh, God. I was...
Were you watching somewhere?
Yeah. I was watching at home.
You were watching at home? Okay. I wish I had been watching at home. I was watching in a bar full of people. I went down to Gypsy's. Gypsy's likes to do pizza on Sundays for some Bengals watching. Went down there with a friend, a couple friends, and it was not enjoyable.
No. It was bad. It was. We talked about belt to ass, and I watch a lot of nightcap clips throughout the sports, throughout for the football season. Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco on their podcast, and hearing us get called cheeks, ass, booty. Stir fry is apparently a term. Or stir fry.
Stir fry.
Or coleslaw. That's apparently a term for what's happening to us right now, but it's embarrassing. It was hard to watch. I think we turned it off a little bit through.
Yeah, I ended up unfortunately staying until the end of it. But there were drinks to be had, so that's always good. But it was tough. I don't know. How do you think the Bengals? There's the rumor mill, and I've seen them popping up, and I've heard people talking about them and stuff like that.
Does it rhyme with Schmeier Frack?
No, it rhymes with Schmushel Filson.
Schmushel Filson? I'd Schmushel Filson. I'd Schmushmander as well.
Who?
I'd Schmushmander as well.
I just want to know a definite timetable. How long are we waiting for Joe to be out? Is this season shot?
I'm not trying to be a downer, but some people don't come back from that surgery.
Yeah.
Some people don't play the same. Like I'm not like I'm an expert that I know, but I've seen articles recently and like TV shows where experts have said like people sometimes don't come back the same from this. I see December in the chat. I hope December would be nice. Altogether, though, I think we need to look at this being a best case scenario thing. Like whatever we get, we get.
Yeah.
Like let's be whatever comes out of this. Okay, let's wait till we figure out what it's going to look like before we figure out how we're going to move forward. I think right now we need to figure out how we're going to keep from falling too far below 500.
Yeah.
That's the biggest concern is how do we keep from falling too far below 500?
It's like we got a 2-game head start.
Steelers are winning the division.
It's like we got a 2-game head start, and now we just have to,
I'm going to say this again. An Aaron Rodgers-led Steelers are winning the AFC North. Oh, my God.
Right. Aaron Rodgers-led Steelers.
Insane.
And he's playing well, too. I was watching some of his throws the other day.
Yeah, I can't dog his work right now. That's the crazy part is I'm not an Aaron Rodgers guy. I used to be an Aaron Rodgers guy like 10, 12 years ago when he was in Green Bay and like my two favorite when the Bengals were trash.
Yeah.
I would say, I think the best quarterbacks right now are Aaron Rodgers and Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez was really good. I liked watching Mark Sanchez play.
He wasn't bad for 6 months or so.
Yeah, that's when I was talking. That's when I was saying that.
I gotcha.
It was during that 6-month period. There's a cat there yelling. You can hear it,
right? Sam, hey, stop.
So that's the thing. You can't take anything away from Aaron Rodgers' game right now, but it does also really suck to be like, man, Aaron Rodgers is doing good for the Steelers.
Ugh.
Would it be okay? The Bengals can nab any temporary quarterback to pull us through till Joe's healthy. Who we nabbing?
We are. Stop it. God, any temporary quarterback. I've heard Jameis Winston.
I think famous Jameis would do really well. I think famous Jameis would do amazing. I think he would connect with the fan base really well. Russell Wilson is a name that's out there as well. You hear people even saying, throw the money at Tom Brady.
Unbelievable. He does that.
Which is not going to happen.
Every time.
Every single time. But I would say how some people are being foolish and saying they throw the money at Tom Brady.
That would be a weird
I would rather throw the money at Bill Belichick. He would do the right things and call the right plays. I think that's the biggest thing is, here's what I'm going to say. If there was ever a time to go for that 4th down, it was like that first 4th down that we didn't go for that last game.
Oh, yeah.
That was a moment to be bold. That was a moment to say, you know what? Fuck it.
Right.
Fuck it. And we just said, nah, kick it. Let's see if we can get 3 more. Let's see if we can
see how our defense.
Let's see how 6-25 looks.
Yeah.
Let's see that instead of 3. Like, what are we fucking doing?
Yeah, it wasn't pleasant. Wasn't pleasant at all. Mm-mm. So
hard to watch. The Reds were looking really good for a split second. We were like, oh, we're in the playoffs. We're out.
Yeah.
Hey, we're in. Bye.
And then Shohei Ohtani hits a home run to start the series.
And then we just get waxed.
It was 10-5 and 8-4, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Each of the games they lost by double, but
nutsoid. So all in all,
but hey, they made the playoffs. They made the playoffs.
Yeah,
Cincinnati is currently number 2 in the East, next. And they're making the playoffs. And so we'll see where it goes.
Hockey season's getting ready to start. I'm super excited for hockey.
We ought to make our way out to a Cyclones game.
Cyclones, but also my Blue Jackets are getting ready to start. I love the Blue Jackets. They're getting ready to start going. They are looking very good this season. Elvis Merzinkus is going to be really fucking good again this season.
Remember when we used to play hockey on the podcast? I know we used to actually play against each other, but no.
I love watching a hockey game.
You don't like playing it apparently anymore.
Oh, I have no time to ever play a game anymore.
Yeah.
I have no time. I couldn't. The last video game I picked up was when I beat Split Fiction.
Gotcha. Well, today was my big video game day.
What'd you play?
It's been months of waiting. Well, over a year of waiting. But I'm sure months of knowing the exact release date. But today is the day that Ghost of Yotei released.
Okay. The sequel to Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah. And it's absolutely stunning so far. Big, classic, cinematic, Western samurai, Kurosawa.
Those two genres kind of go really hand in hand. Westerns and samurai really go
the showdown. Yeah, I mean, the samurai movies, Akira Kurosawa, back before Kurosawa made samurai movies, he was in occupied Japan as a kid, occupied by American forces and whatnot, and American westerns were shown a lot in Japan. So Kurosawa's samurai movies are actually greatly inspired by the American westerns. So like when you see like a lot of those like showdown, like a lot of the angles are the same, a lot of the themes are the same, a lot of the I mean westerns and samurais go well. And then George Lucas ended up making a space western samurai movie, and it's called Star Wars.
Exactly.
And it
inspired one of the second most annoying franchises ever.
No.
Ever.
Why is that? Well,
Marvel's number one. And I say that as somebody that likes them.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about the other day. I was just like, I want to be excited about this Doomsday movie. It should be right up my alley.
What's Doomsday?
The new one with Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom.
It's supposed to be all of them, like the X-Men and all the characters coming together, the Fantastic Four, and like all these different characters from different movies coming together into one movie.
I still haven't seen the finish of Civil War, or not Civil War. What was the where Thanos finally gets the I haven't seen that.
Oh, you haven't seen Endgame.
I haven't seen Endgame yet. I still haven't seen Endgame. Yeah, just for the same reasons. Like it doesn't pop up. Although I do have the ability now. I just saw one of my friend's Plex accounts that I use. Okay. He got a good copy of Fantastic Four,
which I still haven't seen.
You haven't seen? Are you? Do you want to see that one? How are you feeling about that one?
I'm down to, because
I like the look of it. I like the old look of it.
Here's the problem: is I have
very pastel
Galactus from the Fantastic Four movie that just happened, and Doctor Doom tattoos. Like I love the characters that they're finally coming around to doing. They're the characters I grew up watching.
But they burnt you out all the previous years leading up to it.
To get to this point, I am so fatigued by superhero Marvel movies. I don't care about my favorite character of all time.
I understand what you're saying.
I have more Doctor Doom comic books than any other. Like there's a Doctor Doom, there's a Doom 2099 series.
Well, it's
when
like
Marvel did this weird 2099 universe, and I specifically went and bought every comic book, every issue of Doom 2099.
I wanted to watch through the entire timeline of Marvel, and I think I made it almost to Guardians 2, and I got burnt out. Like just watching them like back to back every couple days. Like I mean, and there's nothing against the movies. It's just you can only do the same thing so many times until you need something fresh in your life, no matter what it is. And that accounts for I'll come back to those movies at some point. I'm sure I'm going to watch Endgame at some point. It took me forever to watch Civil War because I had read the comic, and it was the first and only comic. I had never really, I don't know if I ever told you this. That I never really got into comics the way that you did. When I was doing a comedy show out of town with a buddy of mine, I was the feature act. He was the MC. and I forgot who the headliner was. I think it was Bill Burr, or not Bill Burr, not Bill Burr, Ben Bailey from Cash Cab. But anyway, I said on this trip, because we're going out of town, I was like, I want to read some comics. Bring me something I should read comic-wise. He goes, I go, and I know nothing going in. He goes, Jesus. And what he brought me was a stack of Civil War. He goes, have fun with this. He goes, I think you'll like this because I know that you know the characters. I think you'll like where it kicks off, and then you tell me where you want to go from there, kind of. And then he kind of said, you tell me where you want to go from there. And I read, like, I mean, spoiler alerts, the death of Superman and shit like that, and was blown away. I'm like, this shit's, well, what do they do now? And so, yeah, I still haven't read a lot more comic books since then, but that was my comic book experience.
The big events are cool to, like, I like that idea of just going and reading the big events. Go and read Civil War, the death of Superman. There was one called Age of Ultron. Maximum Carnage. Like, that's a good idea. Just go read the big events, because you don't need to know every single time Doc Ock and Spider-Man met up. But the big storylines are worth it. Like Captain America, the Red Skull, they fight 1,000,000 times, but there's a couple big stories that are really fun to read. So I like that. Yeah,
nice. Yeah,
go just read the big stuff.
It was a good starting point for never reading a comic before, and it wasn't hard to.
It's very set in the real world. It's
grasp and jump into.
It's very easy to apply to real life.
Yeah,
because that doesn't start with like a school getting blown up or something like that. Like a supervillain like kills a bunch of innocent people.
I don't think it was a supervillain. If I'm not mistaken, it was like the young group
they were trying to
stop a super. Yeah.
Yeah. And the supervillain said, "Aha, I'll show you," and like blew up a city block or something.
Shows you how much I remember.
Yeah. But I mean, I also read those things ad nauseum. But yeah, those are the great portion of comic books. And the thing is, like, as much as I love those stories, again, the movies just have me burnt out.
Yeah.
Just have me not responsive to any of it anymore. Like, there's some good TV shows, like Peacemakers. I love Peacemaker. That's fantastic.
I need to watch Peacemaker.
But it's a super obscure character. It's not Iron Man, who they've told that story over and over and over again, or how many Spider-Man stories.
Yeah.
It's a new character. And quite frankly, it's not based in, they could have made up every character in this story. They don't lean on super popular characters except for a couple key points near the end of the season. They don't lean on super big characters. But that's fantastic. I love the new Superman movie. I thought that was really, really well made. But the new Marvel movies are hard for me to get excited about. But anyway,
gotcha.
If you like them, you like them.
Well, do you want to talk movies? I've got a list.
I love talking movies. You have a list of what?
I have a list. Should we? How far are you on your drink? Oh no.
Yeah, we'll crack a beer here in 1 sec.
Well, I mean, we don't need to. I mean, we could slow down. I'm gonna have to finish this mezcal now, aren't I?
You are.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Tell me this. What's your great? What's your latest McLaren movie club that you've loved or hated? I'm kind of curious what you've seen and haven't seen. I'm curious if you're going to turn mute back off.
So, good catch. The one we recently watched was My Mom's Dating a Vampire. It was a Disney Channel like Halloween movie.
My Mom's Dating a Vampire.
Yeah, it's like a '90s movie with Caroline Rhea, who's like one of the moms from, or one of the aunts from the original Sabrina TV show. It was fine. It was really good. It was like PG-13 Lost Boys. Okay. I showed her the Lost Boys, and she thought it was all right. She thought it was okay. She thought it was kind of cheesy. She thought that Kiefer Sutherland was very cheesy, that the character was too over the top. And she thought that everybody in the town was way too trusting too quickly. How these people literally move into town, and then like, the second night they live there, he goes and hangs out with vampires and drinks a bottle of blood. The second night you're in town, Like you,
well, I mean,
that
you don't
doesn't
know any. You gotta make
surprise you.
friends. You gotta make friends. I
That's
mean, second
how. No
night.
wonder you moved away with your one parent, to this weird little town. You probably drank poop or
The
something.
guy playing saxophone shirtless in a cave.
I'll eat a
40
bug.
days.
I'll eat a
That was
bug.
uh,
I'll eat a bug. He's that guy. No, yeah. And then there's the saxophone guy with the ponytail. He's like, "We live forever." He's like pointing, like there's fire. People spinning fire all around him. He just starts playing.
That song was great. I still believe. I remember it.
That dude travels
the soundtrack.
like that.
He still does.
He travels the horror movie fan circuit.
Yep.
And just from what I understand, just plays that song.
Still plays that song.
Does that. Like,
shirtless.
does the deal.
Yep.
It's like you go see when you go to see Hulk Hogan. He had to do that, and he had.
If you got a thing, do it.
Now he does that.
If you got a thing, just fucking do it.
Exactly. Do the thing.
Okay, let me finish this mezcal.
All right.
Fantastic.
Sounds like it. Fantastic.
Whew.
So I'm going to crack this beer.
You're supposed to sip mezcal, not shoot mezcal.
It's pumpkin beer time.
Jack O's.
It is fall pumpkin beer. Let's go.
Nice. I left my pumpkin beer in the fridge.
You should grab one.
The big fridge. I'll get it. I'll do it for next week. I'll reach over here and grab a seltzer.
There you go.
Right or left?
Left.
Left side.
Left side. Vodka seltzer.
Kiwi.
There we go.
That's what we're going with.
There we go.
So anyway, earlier, and I don't know if he's going to ever say anything, Bob said he had an actual question for us tonight. Like, all his other questions have been bullshit and not actual questions, which is good to know. But Bob, if you do have an actual question,
I co-sign that. I co-sign that.
I'm just put it in the chat.
However, you had said you had a list of movies.
I have a list of movies. I like lists. I like top 10s.
Brendan loves lists.
I love lists. I always try to have a list or a funny story or something in that family. This week, what we have for you is, sorry, let me pull it up. I need to say what it is from the title, because they screwed me over. This is a this what is it? This list catfished me. It said 10 greatest blockbusters of the last 100 years ranked, and they only give me the top 9. Like, usually you want to know what number 1 is. God damn it, I want to know what number 10 was, because I don't know. It starts from number 9. But anyway.
Okay, so number 9.
Number 9. Hang on. Oh, wait, I've got a graphic. You ready for a graphic?
I love a graphic.
I love a graphic. Number 9. Top Gun Maverick. Now.
Wait, this is the top what movies?
These are the top 10 greatest blockbusters of the last 100 years. Blockbusters represent the biggest, if not always, the boldest films that Hollywood has to offer.
Sequel to Top Gun?
They've been a major part of the movie. Blah, blah, blah. Money is far from everything in these. These are the best blockbusters of the last century. It says the most recent blockbuster on the list. It's hard to rank Top Gun Maverick any higher. But regardless, the sequel, blah, 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 blah. I'm just telling you what they went with. They have a reasoning for all of these. I could go into the detailed reasoning.
Scientology works, man. Number 9?
Number 9.
A sequel to Top Gun?
Yep.
The shirtless volleyball movie?
Volleyball movie.
That's crazy. Toy Story 3, the sad one.
I haven't seen Toy Story 3 still.
I'm pretty sure this is the it's okay to let go and die one. I think that's the moral of this one.
Jesus.
I think I'm pretty sure this is I think 3 is it's okay to let go and die. Four was a different kind of tale with new characters, I think. But I think 3 was the one that was like, it's okay to die. We're all gonna die one day. You can let go and die. It's all right.
God, that's terrible.
You've
there's a question from Bob. What is the difference between an IPA and any IPA? A New England IPA and an IPA. New England IPA is more hazy and fruit.
I was going to say haze.
Yeah, New England IPA is very hazy and fruit forward.
Yeah.
If I were to look up any IPA.
West Coast is going to be more clear and dank. A West Coast IPA.
If it smells weedy, think of the West Coast. If it smells West very weedy and
or very piney, if you get that real pine tree kind of tree sappy
anything
kind of vibe.
Green, anything green is West Coast.
Northwest.
Anything tropical is New England. Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, New England IPAs
hazy, fruit forward.
Hazy,
juicy, tropical, or stone fruit flavors. Yeah, anything with like. They're my favorite of the IPAs. I like the fruit forward IPAs as opposed to the more skunky IPAs. Yeah,
I like them skunky.
They're not as bitter.
I like
the style emerged in the New England region of the U.S. in the early 2000s and is characterized by low bitterness, medium alcohol, and cloudy juice-like appearance.
This is very good pumpkin beer.
Pumpkin beer.
I'm okay. I'm okay with having it because I am off tomorrow. I'm going to go see Tyler Childers, so that's going to be fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
You ready for back to the list?
Yeah.
Bob's thinking about brewing a New England IPA. He has brewed a Hefeweizen. He said his first beer he's going to have us try. And here's the thing, bud. I'm not going to like it. I don't like Hefeweizens. I will try to like it for you, but banana bombs.
Let's see. The Dark Knight. Really?
This is the only superhero one that was on here I read.
Of the last 100 years.
Yes.
Huh. Okay.
Yep. Everything's very recent. I mean, I'm sure there's people from 50 years ago that are very pissed off about some of these because most of this is pretty recent.
Okay.
And
I can see that.
This list was written by someone my age, I feel like.
Out of those movies, out of those Batman movies, yeah, that's probably the best blockbuster out of all of them, I guess. Okay.
It's an epic crime film adorned in comic book trappings. And with one of the top villains. And, I mean, okay, yeah.
You say so.
Now, number 6. This is a personal favorite movie of mine. Now, this movie, not all blockbusters change Oscars policies, but they all have some effect on pop culture in one way or another. This movie had an effect on pop culture.
Okay.
And I have a 10-disc set right here of it.
Oh! Yeah. That belongs on there. That is a weird version of that movie. Is that a little Keanu Reeves bust in there?
This is a little Keanu Reeves bust. Let's check out little Keanu.
Little Keanu? Oh, that's something.
That's my little Keanu.
That's a thing. That's in your house. That's in your house.
The Matrix Revisited, Reloaded, Revisited, Revolution, the Animatrix, The Roots of the Matrix, the Burly Man Chronicles, which are like some just like deep like behind the scenes shit with the people who worked on the movie, and then the Zion Archive. Half the shit I haven't even looked at, but the entire disc of the Animatrix are fucking fantastic.
That alone is worth that box set.
Yeah, because that's probably not easy to find.
Reloaded was okay. Anywhere. Reloaded. Wait, no. Hold on. The second one was called Reloaded.
Yes.
Yeah, that one was okay. Revolution was
Great group fight scenes. Reloaded really expanded on the fight. One, to use the quote that they used last week for Ghost of Tsushima, number 1 ran so number 2 could walk when it came to the fights. It showed you what was capable in the world so number 2 could do it on a bigger scale with like, okay, here's going to be 50 Agent Smiths in him and shit.
What was
like
the reboot called?
Resurrections, if I'm not mistaken. Or
that one was pretty good.
I haven't seen the reboot yet. I like the original 3, and I'm one of those people who I'll wait. and I'll eventually watch it. But
That's fair.
We'll see. So that's number 6. We're at our top 5 now.
All right.
Top 5. Hey, you got to admit this is an epic.
They're so long.
Oh no, it's on. This is just the first one.
They're so long.
Wouldn't you be mad if 3 of the top 5?
So long.
Anointed as a cinematic classic now. Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
It's a really good movie. I'll never forget that I figured I had like 2 hours before I had to go to work one day. I was like, I'll go catch a movie. Perfect. A Lord of the Rings is about to start. I didn't know much about the franchise. The first one had just come out, and I went and saw it. I didn't know it was like 3 hours and 45 minutes or some shit like that.
Well, that's the extended versions now. In the movie theater before.
It was like 3 hours at least in the movie theater.
2.5.
No way.
2.5.
I had to leave when he was getting like kissed by an elf lady. Yeah, he's getting kissed by some elf lady. I had to go to work.
When an elf lady starts kissing you, you change your plans for the day.
No, she wasn't kissing me.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
She's kissing the frog man, the hobbit. The hobbit.
She wasn't kissing a hobbit.
That's when she was like, you're gonna live. You're gonna live, Mr. Hobbit man. They all got like hurt and taken to the elf village.
Oh my god, do I want you to fucking tell the story of Lord of the Rings from the beginning?
Okay, so
you're gonna live, Mr. Hobbit man.
I will. I'll tell you the whole story right now. So, okay, this is the Hobbit. This is Lord of the Rings.
Oh, we're doing the Hobbit. Okay, no, we're doing Lord of the Rings.
Not the Hobbit, just Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
from
thank
the first
God.
movie. Dude, we meet dude and his creepy ass uncle. You could tell his uncle saw some shit. He had like weird PTSD, war vet shit going on.
Yeah, when your uncle growls at you, he's got PTSD.
Yeah, and for some reason here, take this ring that clearly is a problem.
Yeah.
Clearly, this thing is a problem, and
this
I
is
don't
affected
need to have it.
Yeah,
and you should take it. Okay, and then he goes to the weed smoking wizard neighbor who's like, you know what you should do? Throw it in a volcano. Somebody tells you something is so bad you need to go throw it in a volcano. You don't. No, you with the flying bird, the big bird, you go throw it in the volcano. Why do I have to walk for 10 hours of movie to throw it in the volcano? Why can't the dudes with the horses or the carts, why do 5 people, 3 of which have the smallest legs ever, have to walk this thing across your entire like realm? Not just like, oh, to the top of this mountain. Like they have to cross the realm to get to the mountain.
Yeah.
And as soon as
fucking journey,
the little goblin dude started showing up, and he's like, "I want the thing." It's like, you know what? You can fucking have it. Here,
Gollum, the crackhead.
Yeah, as soon as the little weird goblin guy starts like chasing you and trying to kill you for the thing, take it. It's yours. Here, what do you? Are you gonna leave me alone? Here. Where'd the ring go? The goblin guy has it. When the little like dark little monster, when the monster wraiths show up, where's the ring? The goblin guy's got it. Get him.
The Nazgul.
He went that way.
He's the crackhead.
He went.
All right, let's go to number 4. We're about to be at the top 3. Number 4. This movie changed CGI, if I recall. Well, The Abyss was one that changed CGI, I remember. Like, I remember when I was a kid, CGI was
I already know what it's going to be.
What is it?
Jurassic Park.
No.
Then it has...
Wait, no, it's not that. It's not that.
Oh! Let's go.
Yeah.
I did something right today on this list.
Oh, Mike's
the
getting
best
happy.
Choice on this list right now. This movie fucking rules. This is that's a movie. That's a movie. The rest of this, Lord of the Rings, that's how to make a really expensive, really long thing that takes
the biggest blockbuster director holds 3 spots in the top 10 with 3 of his movies. James Cameron.
What a movie! What an actor! What a director! what a female lead.
The
What a kid.
T-1000 was originally intended for the first film, but James Cameron had to wait for computer-generated technology to properly catch up to bring his vision to life.
And Patrick, the guy that plays the T-1000. Robert Patrick. He's in Peacemaker, and he's fantastic. Oh, yeah. He's incredible in Peacemaker. But this was one of the first movies I showed Kelly when we started doing the whole movie night, show you movies I grew up on, because this to me is an action movie. There's no better example of an action movie than Terminator 2. In fact, we skipped Terminator 1. I was like, Terminator tried to kill Lady.
Yeah.
They killed the Terminator. That's all you need to know about one. Terminator's back.
One of the rare instances where the sequel is better than the original.
By far. And not just like a little better. Yeah. Like one of the great number 4. The number 4 blockbuster of all time. What's number 3 now? I'm intrigued.
This movie came out in 1977.
The Godfather.
No, and we're talking blockbuster. And we're talking you're not a big fan, but you have to respect at least the first one.
Oh, Star Wars.
Episode 4, A New Hope. Yeah. Star Wars. So there's 2 ahead of this, and I want you to start thinking about that. We all got
to be able to come together and agree. This one is just called Star Wars.
Yeah.
When it came out, it was called, like, I get it. It's A New Hope. Yeah. This is Star Wars.
Yeah. Well, and then the second one is just Empire.
In the chat, someone says, I've never seen any of the Terminators. I only acknowledge 2. 2 of them, number 1 and number 2.
And number 2 is the best.
Number 2 is the best. You don't have to watch any other Terminators. Just watch 1 and 2, and the rest are movies. They have beginnings, middles, and ends. But watch 1 and 2. Watch 2 first, in fact.
What if I told you that number 2 on this list features...
First off, wait, real quick.
Oh, sorry, okay.
I respect Star Wars. I love Star Wars. It's one of those... It's a good for you. Good for you.
It's just not my thing.
Not my thing. Go ahead.
I had a friend say that to me today. I was like, Ghost of Yote is here. He's like, dude, that game looks stunning. I'll never play it. It's not my thing. He's a Call of Duty gamer. He's a Fortnite gamer, and I understand. The same way that I say to Fortnite people, I get why you like it, the elements of PUBG and stuff, but it's just not my thing, or at least not anymore. Right now, my brain has shifted to this. I want these cinematic experiences, and I'm enjoying the hell out of them. Number 2 on this list features an actor that you're looking at on the screen currently. Does that give you a hint?
Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom.
Do you want to guess again?
Indiana Jones and Okay, I guess the first one.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
The first one. By far not the best one, but the first one.
My favorite growing up was Temple of Doom, I think.
I'm a Last Crusade guy.
You're a Last Crusade guy, Sean Connery.
There's something special. He fights Nazis in every movie, but I feel like that movie, we really got to hate Nazis. Like, I feel like they got into like the heart of Germany. Doesn't he like bump into Hitler at some point?
I haven't seen Last Crusade in so long. It's silly. Bump into
Hitler at some point. Like Raiders is great. Raiders is fun. Raiders sets the tone for, and here's what Indiana Jones is. Here's the character. He's an adventurer. In my opinion, it's the better Harrison Ford role. I know people love Star Wars. I know people love Han Solo. I'll take Indiana Jones over Han Solo any day of the week. Twice on Sunday. I was even a fan of Young Indiana Jones. I thought Young Indiana Jones was a cool TV show. I had the comic books as a kid. What's wrong with it? There's no dorky way to tell I search for artifacts and just getting adventures. Like, I don't care like how old you get, how cool you are. The idea of like, it's never boring to tell me a story about like, I searched for the ancient thing. Like Tomb Raider, that shit's cool.
Tomb Raider's cool, yeah.
Yeah.
So that is number 2. That means we have one movie left.
Oh man. So
And
Star Wars.
the first sentence, because this movie is from 1975, it says, 50 years ago, the blockbuster was born. And in all the time since then, blank hasn't lost an ounce of its effectiveness.
Halloween. What year?
1975. When I saw this list, I knew that you would get excited by this list.
1975.
This movie made people terrified
Oh,
to go
Jaws.
back in the water.
Jaws, 100%.
Yes. There's your number one blockbuster of the last.
I was thinking they were gonna go like horror movie, like a Halloween or like.
I mean, Spielberg's horror masterpiece made audiences terrified to go back in the water.
What a wonderful movie. And I guess like I forget how many people love this movie.
It had a stranglehold on the box office. Its opening weekend may look paltry compared to today's grosses, but its wide release coupled with a heavy marketing blitz set the template that all blockbusters still follow to this day in some form or another. It was only the second major motion picture directed by Steven Spielberg.
Nothing does it better than Jaws. Now it's official.
I wonder what number 10 was. And what's your guess on number 10? You know what? You said it earlier, and I see Bob said it in the chat. I feel like Godfather should have been on this list somewhere.
I feel like Godfather.
Is that a blockbuster, or is blockbuster more action-based? Well, I mean, Toy Story wasn't action, is it?
I don't think Godfather would have had that big of an opening. I think Godfather probably is a better movie long term, and people respect it. But I doubt it had a bigger like opening.
It could have been over. It could have been on here over Top Gun Maverick.
No. I do remember that movie getting marketed the dog shit out.
Yeah,
so like I get that that's on the list.
Blockbuster, okay. Yeah. I'm starting to think of it
that way.
Works. And Scientology works. But yeah, that's our list this week that I enjoyed. I found, and we'll see if we can't find a new one for next week.
You get to make you get to change that list around, and you get to put the funniest movies up. Top 5.
Funniest?
What are you putting? Not the biggest blockbusters, the funniest movies.
Oh,
Someone tells you what are the 5 funniest movies I need to watch. Dude comes out of the goo. It's the Matrix. Unplugs, comes out of the goo. You're like the first you're his roommate. There's a de-goo program. When people get freed from the Matrix, they get de-gooed.
I need to know your intelligence level. How good do you know? I don't know.
Full converser. Like he's smart. Yeah. He just let's just say that all their movies were fake and not movies that he could watch out here. So he knows what movies are. He knows what actors are, but they don't have any of the same actors or movies. So you've got to tell them. He's like, I need the 5 funniest movies. What are the 5 funniest movies I can watch?
Oh man, I have lots of random opinions in that category. Let's go. Immediate things coming to mind: National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Anchorman came to me because I think Anchorman is absolutely absurd, and it's one of those. Oh God, Airplane or Naked Gun. You got to put something slapstick in this list. And I think it would be Naked Gun 2.5 or 2 1/3. I don't know. Oh God, there's a good shout out too with Blazing Saddles.
That's a good call.
That's a good call. Blazing Saddles is a great one. What are you thinking?
Step Brothers. First call. Step
Brothers is very funny.
Funniest movies of all time. Step Brothers.
I mean, Young Frankenstein had moments that were so funny to me, but I don't know if the whole movie itself as a whole. You know what? I would almost put... Okay, people made The Hangover out to be one of the funniest movies for a while, so much so that when I saw it, I didn't think it was that funny. But you know what the fuck was Bridesmaids. Bridesmaids was a very funny movie. I don't know if it's top 5 ever, but let me throw it in there as an honorable mention for like the buddiette. Budette, what's a female version of a buddy? The I don't know. Oh,
Oh,
Spaceballs. You know what,
well,
Mel Brooks?
I got to put National Lampoon's Christmas on there too as well.
Yeah,
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber. If I'm giving you 5 movies to watch that are just some of the funniest movies on the planet, Dumb and Dumber.
I was trying to think of some things with some great visuals in there too.
Um, what Sandler movie? What is
I
what
don't
is
know.
which what is what's the prime Sandler? Is it Billy Madison? Is it Happy Gilmore? I feel like it's one of those two.
It's Happy
Is it
Gilmore
is
over
it
Billy
is it Little
Madison.
Nicky?
Oh, I like Little Nicky. I would almost throw 50 First Dates in there because that's such a good movie. But Little Nicky's better than Billy Madison.
I'll give you.
I'll fight anyone on that. I didn't find Billy
Wait,
Madison
what's
to
up?
be.
What'd you say?
Little Nicky's better than Billy Madison.
I
didn't
can give you
find
that,
Billy
but I think Happy Gilmore's got to be the best.
of the Sandlers, probably.
Yeah. I'll give you late Sandler. That is one of the funniest movies you'll ever watch. Blended.
I haven't seen that.
Blended. It's
Just
Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. Bella Thorne is like one of the daughters in the movie. And Terry Crews is in the background as like this reggae dancer singer guy. And essentially it's about they both end up in Africa on at a couple's like vacation retreat, and hilarity ensues. But it's all about blended families, like two like parents, single parents who have kids, all like blending their families together.
Yeah.
And he keeps singing these songs like Terry Crews. He has this band that follows him around. He goes, now they're blending. They're blending together. They're blending.
I was just trying to think of.
It's hilarious.
I mean, other movies there's so many now. If you start thinking about actors, let's start thinking about people from, what about Caddyshack? Your Bill Murrays. Your Caddyshack was hilarious.
What about Bob?
What about
Groundhog Day?
Let's talk about John Candy. Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck was a funny movie.
Eating Harry Crumb, or Who's Eating Harry Crumb?
Yeah.
Uncle Buck.
This is a list that we could just go on and
Planes,
on
Trains,
with.
and Automobiles.
I Like Me. I want to watch that documentary. Have you seen that there's that new documentary out?
I do need to see that. I need to see that.
John Candy's I Like Me. There's been some movie announcements
I don't want to watch
this
crazy Kanye documentary that's like him just yelling at people. The In Whose Name, where apparently it's him just yelling at people when he should be going to therapy instead.
I'll tell you some movie news we got this week.
Cool Runnings. Hold on, we could.
Cool Runnings.
Yes. That is a great John Candy movie.
I forgot John Candy's even in Cool Runnings.
Oh, man.
Good shout out, the coach. Good shout out.
Wolf Blitzer. Well, it's not Wolf Blitzer. That's the reporter. Something Blitzer, something like that. I forget his name, his character's name in that movie, because they keep yelling it at him.
Oh yeah, I can't think of it.
I love the one guy who yells at the other guy. His name is, he goes, "I'm Junior Baby." Like the way he yells at him, just what a fun movie. I think a Disney movie. That was made with like Mighty Ducks money. That was like post Mighty Ducks fame. Sanka Coffee. That was his name. The one character was Sanka Coffee, like the beverage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God, that's another one I haven't seen in a long time. So they've announced a couple things. Two that interest me. One is a re-release of a movie, which is coming out December 5th. And then another one is a sequel to a movie, which is coming out next October.
Okay.
Here's our sequel. Homer. Oh, wait, it's going to come out in 2027. Did you like the first Simpsons movie? Did you see it? I'm not a big Simpsons fan, but I enjoyed the movie. I thought the movie was very funny.
Here's my thing. I love The Simpsons. I love that they exist. I think they are super important to pop culture and to television and to cartoons, and they deserve every part of their like the pantheon of TV shows. I don't like modern adapted Simpsons. Like when I turned The Simpsons on and I saw weed jokes, I was like, oh,
yeah,
it's just Family Guy.
You want the Simpsons to be
like, yeah, you want
sitcom comedy from animated family.
Yes, like The Simpsons should be like Married with Children with a cartoon family.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Whereas like Family Guy has already established that they're the pop culture reference, like modern joke show.
They're second to South Park only because South Park puts them out in 7 days.
South Park
to 2 weeks.
is politically modern. Like Family Guy is never going to make a joke about the president.
Oh, like, Family Guy did a whole couple episodes on it.
Okay, fair.
But no. South Park goes weekly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the other thing, now this is what I'm excited for. And I don't know if you are or not. You may find this to be cheesy. For me, I find this to be very, very cool. I love Kill Bill. Big fan of Kill Bill.
Okay.
Tarantino's Kill Bill is going to be released as, quote, Kill Bill, the Whole Bloody Affair, which it's going to be released in theaters nationwide for the first time on December 5th.
Isn't that like 5 hours of movie?
It's probably going to be about 4 hours, yeah. But it'll be released in theaters nationwide for the first time on December 5th. Select presentations will be in 70mm and 35mm, while the film will include a never-before-seen 7-minute animated sequence. So, Tarantino said, I wrote and directed it as one movie. I wanted people to see it as one movie. Because that's what it was. Like, if you cut those movies in half, you have a movie that is 100% rising action, and then you have another movie that is 100% just your downward flow to the climax. Like, they have to be watched back to back, and I've watched them like a day apart, but I would be excited because supposedly some scenes are going to be removed and there'll be a new 7-minute animated sequence.
I thought 1 was really good.
Yeah.
I thought 2 was okay. Like 2 is okay. I thought 1 was a really fun movie.
See, the problem is looking at it that way. I can't look at them as separate movies.
They sold one movie. I understand what you're saying.
No, I know what you mean.
Artistically, I respect that artistically.
Yeah.
But you sold me 2 movies.
Yeah.
But for me,
I can't watch number 2 and judge it as a movie by itself because number 2 as a movie by itself is half of a movie.
I can.
Now, number 1 is awesome for the action and the building action and the
They didn't call it part 2. They called it 2. Or did they call it part 2?
Part 2.
It's part 2?
Oh yeah. He made, directed, and shot these movies at the exact same time.
No. But what's
they cut it in half and released
title? Is it called
Volume 2? He uses Volume 2. It's Volume 1 and Volume 2.
Yeah.
He also licks people's feet, but still.
He's a big foot guy.
He's a big foot guy.
Big foot guy.
Big foot guy.
Big.
That guy likes in the feet. He likes in the feet.
Like a foot.
He likes it a good foot.
Taking the shoes off for me. Show me your feet. I put you in the movie.
He puts himself in the movie with Selma Hayek's feet at one
Drinking
point.
champagne.
What movie was that?
Pouring champagne down her foot.
Was that Selma Hayek or was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, you're going to put your foot in my mouth and you're going to pour champagne down. It says, I like it a foot. I put you in the movie.
Who should I cast in this role? Me.
Who wants to suck feet? We don't know what Quentin Tarantino does in his real time, by the way. That's not.
From Dusk Till Dawn. That's what it was. That's what it was. Yes, Dusk Till Dawn.
Dusk Till Dawn. But no, liking the feet.
Liking the feet.
Liking the feet. Show me taking your shoes off and put you in the movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino. That's what he sounds like. But no, cool. That's cool that both the Kill Bills are coming out. I and even as much as like it's not for me. I love re-release of movies. I went and saw Dogma when it came. They put it back in theaters. Kevin Smith's Dogma. So I'm all about going and seeing a movie re-released in theater.
I said this recently, and I will stand by this statement that I made. Movie theaters should not be for new movies anymore. New movies should come to streaming, whatever. Movie theaters should be for re-releases and classics and stuff like that. The nostalgia factor, like,
yeah.
Like I'm sitting there going, God, you know what'd be cool is to see 300 on a 100-foot screen again. Oh, let's go. There's gonna be a re-release of 300. Or there's gonna be a re-release of Muppets Take Manhattan. Fuck yeah! I don't know.
Charge me $5 just to walk in a room and sit down and watch Bill and Ted.
Bloodsport. Give me Bloodsport on an old Van Damme or like some old Bruce Lee. Enter the Dragon is being released.
What are we showing today?
Month.
Richard Pryor's Moving.
Oh man,
let's go.
Yeah. Give me oh man, now I'm thinking Richard Pryor, Gene. Now I'm back to See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Gene Wilder, Richard Pryor.
You know what the model is though? The model is you have like 3 rooms where at like 8 a.m. movies start playing. And they're just a bunch of you advertise like theater 1's going to have these 5 or 7 movies running. Theater 2 is going to have these 5 or 7 movies running.
Yes.
You charge somebody $10 and they can go in and out of all the movies they want for the day. So you can be like, yo, at 2:00 we're going to catch like Star Wars over here, and then hey, after that we're going to grab some popcorn and then go over to here and we'll catch the second half of War of the Worlds. You know what I mean? Like that would be cool if you could just walk in and out of theaters and sit down and watch something.
Imagine the movies on that list, on our blockbusters list that we just went through. See Jaws in the theater again. See Terminator 2 in the theater again.
But make it a scenario where you could just like, hey, I came and saw the movie I wanted, walked over to the next theater. I caught the last 10 minutes of Jaws. And then I stayed because they played Terminator 2 right afterwards. So now I'm watching a whole nother. Like, that would be an amazing movie experience. Like, just charge me $10 to just watch old fucking movies on a big screen and make them big bench seats. That way it's just like, it's not like, you know what I mean? You just go sit down and just watch it for a little bit and then get up and go watch it. That would be amazing. Bruce Lee, Last Dragon. Nice. Like all those movies.
There are some great ones. Ferris Bueller was in the theater after COVID. Oh, that'd be a good one. Ferris Bueller's always fun. Hey, Mike, you ever had any wood contamination in your wiener or sausage?
I see this. I did hear that there was some messed up corn dogs.
Man, messed up corn dogs. And it's funny, our buddy Bob in the chat there, he just told me he was eating corn dogs recently. He was doing Coney corn dogs. He might want to check for splinters. But, 58 million pounds of corn dogs and sausages recalled for wood contamination. Are you a corn dog fan?
I like a good corn dog.
Do you? I haven't had a corn dog in so long.
My thing is, if you have a good corn dog, you probably also have just a good hot dog, which if you have a good hot dog, I'm going to go for that.
I've learned recently it's a good beef hot dog is what I like.
I like a good sausage with some onions and some peppers.
Oh, man, onions. That was the first thing I ever got off of a food truck in my life.
Old-ass flat top.
That was the first thing I ever got out of a food truck in my life. I was performing up in New York, and we were temporarily put up at SUNY Purchase College in New York, the dancers and the performers in the show. And my roommate, Luis, said there's a food truck at the front. And I had never really had a food truck. Midwest, we didn't really have food trucks at that point. It was his early 2000s. And he said, trust me, this is someone who still loves their food and hasn't outsourced it to someone else. Come with me. And I said, okay. And it was a Monday, and they had a different special every single day. And that first day that I was there on that Monday, the special was sausage and peppers. And what he would do was he would take one of those, like, fairground kind of half bowl things and just pile. And when it started falling off the side, he would hand it to you. And when it overflows, it goes to you. Oh, man, I'll never forget that. It was so good. It was like, yeah, sausages cut into big chunks like that, your individual pepper and onions, sausage, pepper, onions, hit up with some seasoning and some hot sauce. I'm getting hungry thinking about it right now.
That sounds fantastic. But yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm hungry too.
Now I'm hungry. I might have to go eat something.
You want to do a shot?
I guess we could do a shot. I did my extra one at the beginning. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Do I want to do another Knob Creek? I don't have a little bottle this week.
I have a big bottle I'm pouring into a glass.
Ah. Could I make a mixed shot?
Could you? You could. Are you going to do it? That's up to you.
I mean, it could happen quick. What about, like, what if I did vodka with a splash of pineapple? Does that count?
Sure.
Sure. Brand new bottle of Wheatley.
I'm doing.
So good, I'll drink it neatly. There's some Wheatley. There's a Wheatley shot. Right. Yeah. Bird Dog peanut butter flavored whiskey.
Yep. 80 proof peanut butter whiskey. Let's go ahead and get some of this.
80 proof. Now, I didn't think it would be that much. A lot of your flavors and things like that don't usually hit that proof level.
No.
Let me hit it with some pineapple. I'm going to pour it a little high, so we'll make it a shooter. There we go.
Cheers.
Oh, shoot. Let me move my... Cheers! We forgot our sound effect. Woo!
Oh, we did. Hold on.
You missed it again.
It's terrible. I'm not doing it right. Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, I'm not seeing the sound.
Why can't we page down to the sounds?
Huh. Well, isn't that fun?
It doesn't have the page down icon at the moment. Oh, we got to close the other windows to get it down to them. Hang on a second. There we go.
Make sure you like, subscribe, go to 2dw.com, 2dwh.com. Follow us on Instagram at 2dudeswearinghats. Follow him at that dude named Brendan. Follow me at that dude named Mike. See you next week.
See you next week, guys.